Hey, okay, so I'm being vain. I did some very basic twists in my hair. Very, very basic twists, and I'm looking to see. Well, I've got like all kind of debris and crap in my hair. What needs to be done? My brother got me for my birthday some new hair stuff, and I'm just trying to see like, okay, this is what this does. All right. Okay, so I had a random memory, and I wanted to share it with you guys. Um, Along the lines of like, trauma bonding and all that stuff. So I've been talking to you guys about some of the crazy things that happened when I first had my stroke. And all of a sudden yesterday I had a memory that my friend, one of my friends had to confirm. My girl Mika had to confirm it for me. But first I recall that I think I was in one of the hospitals. I cannot remember. Um, and when you have to like fill out the date of something or whatever, whenever it would come time, I would get the day and month. But whenever I would be confronted with what year it was, I would crack up. I would crack up, and they'd be like, "It's 2021." And I was like, "What?" Or it's 2020. Huh? That made no sense to me at all. That felt absolutely like some kind of Star Trek year. 2020. Get out of here. Also, and this is what Mika had to confirm for me, I did not remember my name, my first name. Now, I have been maybe a little bit of a jerk about my name in the past. Not outwardly, but internally. And I've been very upset because Elicia is often turned to Elicia or Elicia. Lisi has even been turned to Lychee. So usually whenever people say Elicia, I'm very impressed. Or if they get it wrong, I mean, I kind of expect for folks to get it wrong. It's almost never right. But when I first had my stroke, I did not remember my full name. And Mika, the Lion King, Mika King, had to tell me my name. And so I was in one of these hospitals. I think I was in the nursing home. And I can't remember how the conversation came up. But my nickname is Lacey, as you guys know. And for some reason, we were discussing my name and all that. And I was talking to her, and she said something like, I was like, well, they tell me my name is Lacey or whatever. She was like, they tell you. And I was like, yeah. And she goes, well, do you know what it stands for? I was like, I don't know. And she told me Elicia. And I was like, oh, that's pretty. I mean, I really did not know my own doggone name for a while. And good thing I was pleased with the outcome. Could you imagine if I found out my name was something that I absolutely hated? I would have been traumatized all over again. But in this case, I was like, good job, Mom and Dad. I like that name. Elicia is nice. Now, over the years, I have been Elsa, Elicia, Lychee, everything besides Elicia and or Lisi. So it's kind of funny that I would ever be into some kind of place where I did not know that my name was Elicia, but at that point, I'd reconciled with Lisi and knew that it meant something else, but I wasn't exactly sure of what. And she was like, yeah, it's short for Elicia. And I was like, well, that's nice. Imagine them being like, or Mika being like, well, your name is, I don't know, something that I didn't like. And I was like, what? What if I was really upset about it? I was traumatized all over again about my horrible name. I would have been so upset. Anyway, what are some of your stories? Got any? Give them here. Share them with me so I don't feel so alone.